So, hi, I'm Michael Edan. I am the author, playwright of the play that you're going to see today. Thought we would just offer a brief intro as to how this play was written and why it is being presented. Uh, Initially had a conversation, communication with Steve Taylor, expressing some interest in putting some virtual theater experiences and making them available to our membership and even other outside individuals who are not members to our theater. Several playwrights are at Elmwood Playhouse. That was the initial conversation, and shortly after that, I happened to be on vacation with my partner Margaret, and we came across an invitation for playwrights across the United States and even other countries for a quarantine bake-off through a group of interns associated with the Guthrie Theater. They ended up having over 2,500 entries, and there were specific requests they had to be part of the play, which included 5 ingredients. One, the play needed to take place in an empty space that was open to interpretation. It could be anything from a football field to an empty stadium to an empty grocery store, outer space, an empty theater, etc. It needed to have a bottle of hand sanitizer as part of the storyline. It needed to have one moment of group panic or pandemonium. It needed to have one moment of what they called light in the darkness, however one might interpret that. And it needed to have a duet, a virtual duet, either dance or singing. So that was the setup of the criteria. While my play was not selected as one of the initial 10 from that 2,500 that they broadcast themselves, and having a conversation with Steve, we thought it might be a good first choice to include in what we hope to be future broadcasts. That's it. Hope you enjoy it.
Characters. Nathaniel, male, late 50s, community theater director. Bold, daring, sometimes obnoxious. As far as he knows, he is the only director to do an all-female version of The Boys in the Band. What more need be said? Clarissa, female, male, 20s, for the past year has been experiencing an identity crisis. In the past, she played most of the female ingenue roles. Skittish, indecisive, cries at the drop of a hat, or anything else. Howard, male, late 50s, a genuinely nice guy, but can be possessive, builds most of the sets for the community theater, very skilled with anything technical, secretly in love with Alexis. Alexis, female, 60s, but she tells everyone she's 52. The grand dame of community theater. Everyone within a 50-mile radius knows she has played practically every major dramatic and comedic role in the theatrical canon because she has told them. Janica, female, late 30s, mother to Natasha. When she's not rehearsing for or performing a supporting role, so far she's done close to 300. She spends her time worrying, can be prone to panic attacks. Natasha, female, 8 years old. She has outlived her reputation as an endearing, precocious child and lives primarily in the pre-adolescent stage of just being annoying. Brad, male, late 20s, very attractive, a body that most would like to see unclothed. Slow on the uptake, as they say, but has a natural talent, even if he does have a tendency to mumble. Time, March 2020, late afternoon. Place, an empty stage of a community theater. All characters are wearing latex gloves except Natasha. In the dark is heard a chorus of the Ethel Merman version of There's No Business Like Show Business. Lights rise on a nearly bare stage of a local community theater with 6 chairs placed in a semicircle, 3 feet apart. Howard is futzing with a laptop. preparing it for the live Facebook streaming presentation. Nathaniel is pacing back and forth on stage.
You're sure you know how to do this?
Nathaniel, relax. I already told you I've set up live Facebook streaming several times. I mean, last month I did one for my grandmother's 100th birthday.
Oh, well, that must have really brought in a crowd.
Well, actually, we had over 200 viewers. I mean, being Italian, there's quite an extended family. The highlight was hearing her sing "I'm Still Here" from Follies. I mean, that old gal, she has spirit.
Well, let's hope that the cast has spirit for this endeavor. Can I get everyone on stage, please?
They'll be fine, especially with Alexis doing Amanda.
Yes. Well, it took some time, on my part to talk her out of doing Medea. I mean, it's a pandemic after all. People need to laugh, not be traumatized with terror. They've already got that.
No, Private Lives was a good choice. And while she's played practically every major role in the theatrical canon, for some reason she's never played Amanda. It's really great you spearheading this, refusing to let the shutting down of live theater deter people still being able to experience it.
Well, theater has been here since campfires illuminated the primordial darkness, and it will continue to be here, even if viewed only through a small computer screen. People, please! We haven't got all day, as they say. Another 500 people will have been diagnosed with the virus before you get your asses on stage.
Hold on to your pecker, Nate. We'll be right there.
I'll say one thing for her. She has fabulous projection.
Especially when she's pissed.
Alexis enters looking ravishing in a 1930s silk gown.
Nate, dear, you simply must learn to be more patient. We were going over one of the scenes.
Bull, you were hitting the wine again.
Nathaniel steps up onto the stage and walks towards Alexis.
6 feet, Mr. Director, 6 feet away. I don't want any of your vociferous piddle violating my personal space.
Well, as usual, your talent for understatement is a shining example of your craft. Speaking of shining, could you have found a dress in the costume shop more likely to cause temporary blindness? I told you this was to be visually casual. We're simply doing a sit-down reading of the play, not a fully mounted production.
All of the more reason for letting a little visual glamour waft through the internet space. Let us not forget, part of theater's purpose is to bring beauty as well as meaningful pathos and the healing balm of humor into the dreary average life.
Clarissa comes rushing onto the stage, upset, crying.
I'm sorry for holding everyone up. I just got off the phone with Kevin. He's not able to do the reading. He's heading back home to take a shower and maybe to the hospital.
The hospital?
Who are we going to get to play Elliot at this late hour? I certainly don't want to miss the chance to play Amanda.
Alexis, really? What happened, Clarissa?
He was running late because he stopped at another grocery store to try to find some toilet paper.
Did he
Did he
find
any?
No! But he picked up some party napkins because that's better than nothing. Anyway, he was in line to check out and the woman in front of him was coughing without covering her mouth. Like really hacking and hacking. So he turned away from the woman who was behind him, who at the very moment sneezed like 3 times in a row. He said he could feel the spray hit his face. He ran out, holding his breath as best he could, but obviously he couldn't hold it for that long, and decided to call me while driving home to explain why he couldn't do the reading, because he just knew he was infected and didn't want to contaminate any of it with us, and didn't want to speak with Nathaniel because Nathaniel would take 5 minutes to just scream at him, and Alexis would be pissed because she ruined an opportunity for her to perform another iconic role, and Janice would only worry more than she usually does, and that left me. So...
It's all right, Clarissa. I'm not going to scream. Where is Janica, by the way?
Natasha, age 8, enters on roller skates, nearly knocking folks down.
Mom's in the bathroom chewing toilet paper.
Natasha, how many times do we have to tell you social distance? That means not running into people with roller skates. And put on your gloves.
But I'm a child. I'm immune.
No one is totally immune.
And you could be a carrier.
What do you know, Clarissa? You're not even sure if you're a girl or boy.
Natasha.
Clarissa runs out crying.
That was naughty of you, Natasha. We live in confusing times, and we must be tolerant.
Why?
Because it's a nice thing to do.
Why?
Because we don't want to hurt someone's feelings.
I'm just saying what's true. It's not my fault if their feelings get hurt.
Well, as a director, I couldn't agree with you more.
Sweetheart, we're all delighted with your skills of agility, balance, and speed. But perhaps you could find some other item of enjoyment in the prop room to play with instead.
Okay.
Natasha skates off.
Did she say Janica was chewing toilet paper?
It's an old obsessive habit to alleviate the stress of worrying. I mean, Janica's been a chronic worrier ever since I've known her. She's tried, let's see, Prozac, Zoloft, Paxil, Lexapro, hypnosis, positive affirmations, repeating various mantras, homeopathy, reflexology, massage, chiropractic adjustments, something where you tap points on your face, light therapy, crystals, magnets, macrobiotic diet, keto diet, fit for life diet, juicing, mega doses of vitamins, exotic mushroom extracts, M&Ms, past life therapy, shamanic extraction, and voodoo dolls. The only thing that really seems to help is chewing toilet paper.
You've got to be kidding me.
Howard, Janica's always been eccentric.
I don't care about that, Alexis. I care about her chewing up the toilet paper.
Shit!
Everyone all make a mad dash out towards the bathroom.
Janica!
Janica!
Another moment, then Natasha comes running in carrying a dangerous-looking samurai sword.
Off with his head! Off with his head!
And Natasha runs off. Janica comes in from another direction, several feet of toilet paper trailing after her, stuck to her shoe.
Did I hear someone call my name? No? I could have sworn I heard someone call my name. Oh, I hope hearing voices isn't one of the symptoms from the virus.
Brad enters wearing tight jeans, sleeveless t-shirt, and eating a banana.
Hi, Janica. They about ready to start the reading?
Did you just call my name?
No.
That really concerns me. I think I may be hearing things.
It's probably one of the other actors.
I didn't hear what you said.
It's probably nothing to worry about.
Brad, sweetheart, I have a history of generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and of course, obsessive compulsive disorder.
I don't mean to make light of all your ailments, but have you ever considered life is too short to spend your time worrying?
I'll take that into consideration.
Nathaniel, Alexis, and Howard enter, see Janica, and dive for the toilet paper.
Ah! What the fuck? Are you people crazy?
Howard has grabbed
I got it! I got it!
Nathaniel grabs the streamer of toilet paper from Howard.
Not any longer, you don't.
Nice tackle, you guys.
Brad, dear, can you help me up, please?
Brad easily lifts her up with one hand. Alexis rests one hand on her chest and the other on a bicep larger than needed.
I must say, I like your choice of costume. Oh, these damn gloves are exasperating. Anyway, the look certainly adds a Tennessee Williams flavor to the role of Victor.
Is he an actor?
Never mind.
I had it first, Nathaniel. It really belongs to me.
Had is the operative word. Finders, keepers. Besides, I'm the director.
Besides, I'm the director. What's that got to do with it?
The position of power, that's what.
Both of you stop it! You're acting worse than Natasha.
Natasha enters again, now wearing Mazeppa's headpiece from Gypsy and blowing on her trumpet.
Put on your gloves, sweetheart.
I keep telling you, I don't need gloves because I'm immune.
Natasha exits, blowing the horn again.
Wow, that was loud.
I swear she's going to contaminate every prop in our storage.
Are you guys really that desperate for a piece of toilet paper?
Where have you been, Janica?
That's the last roll in the theater. I checked.
Where did all the stock go?
Well, apparently the last rehearsal at Urinetown, someone in the cast made off with it.
Well, are you sure it wasn't the director? I mean, she's notorious for being a hoarder.
It doesn't matter because it's gone. So just stop talking about the fucking toilet paper because I'm about to have a panic attack, which you do not want to see, and I have nothing to chew on.
Nathaniel throws the confiscated toilet paper to Janica.
Here, chew to your heart's content.
Thank you, Nathaniel. I know how difficult that was for you.
She tears off a piece and starts to chew. A piece is hanging out of her mouth. Clarissa enters holding a bottle of hand sanitizer.
I'm better now. Look what I found in a cabinet in one of the dressing rooms.
Nathaniel and Howard leap on Clarissa to get the sanitizer. She drops it as Brad goes to her rescue, and Nathaniel and Howard tussle over it.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, just somewhat startled. I don't know why people have to be so aggressive. What happened to the concept of sharing?
It's mine. It's mine. You can't have everything you see your way, Nathaniel.
The director is God, so I can have whatever I want.
Hey! Watch the dress, guys!
It's at times like this that I'm glad I'm not a guy. Although I'm not sure I'm a girl either. I mean, I'm so uncertain as to what I am. Gender can just seem so dangerous, you know?
Nathaniel and Howard continue to tussle.
If you don't let go, I'll send an email to everyone informing them that you color your hair.
You wouldn't be so cruel.
Try me.
I guess gender is kind of like that comedy tragedy picture.
What do you mean?
Either or. Maybe it's neither or both.
What? I just don't understand what you just said.
I said either or. You know, comedy, tragedy. When maybe it's really neither or both.
Huh. I don't know why, but somehow that makes me feel better.
Clarissa, would you like a piece of my toilet paper to chew on? It might help you feel better.
Thanks, Janica, but I know it's your only crutch that helps.
Sometimes helping another is helping yourself.
Oh, wait, please, let me write that down. I want to put it in a card.
Howard has finally secured the bottle of sanitizer.
It's the victor!
I thought I was playing Victor.
You won't be playing anything if you don't stop mumbling.
The lights suddenly go out.
Hey! Who took my sanitizer?
Oh my God, my toilet paper's gone. I can't find my toilet paper.
It will be all right, Janica. Don't panic.
Don't panic. Don't panic. That's easy for you to say. I'm having difficulty breathing.
There, in the corner, Henry. You can see their eyes staring at us in the dark.
This is not the time, Alexis.
What's this? Oh, it moved.
Sorry.
I think I heard something.
You're hearing voices too?
Well, maybe it's the three witches from...
Don't you dare say it.
We're going to die. We're all going to die. Or trip and be seriously maimed.
If you don't stuff it, Janica, I'll stick a shoe in your mouth and you can chew on that.
Suddenly, a flashlight is turned on.
Ah, the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel.
Who's there?
Aren't you supposed to say knock knock first?
That is so sad, Brad.
When are you guys going to start the show? I'm getting bored.
Natasha, my smart girl, you saved the day. Come here and give mommy a hug.
Ew.
Natasha, sweetheart, come over here, dear, and give Nate the flashlight.
No.
What do you mean, no? I'm the director.
Only if you let me be in the show.
A diva is born.
Well, with the lights out, it doesn't look like there will be a show.
I want to be in the show.
But darling, all the parts are already cast.
Except now we don't have an Elliot.
Well, Nathaniel can play Elliot. God knows he's had enough practice in life.
Sweet. You make my teeth ache.
How original.
I can sing a song.
Yeah, Nathaniel, let her sing a song.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Song.
Song.
Song,
Song.
song, song, song.
Suddenly, the lights come back on.
Well, Natasha, looks like the powers to be
AKA the Muses.
have granted your wish.
Hooray!
Howard has gone back to the laptop to begin the live streaming.
What is it that you want to sing, honey?
Something happy.
Natasha hands the flashlight to her mother. Nathaniel picks up the toilet paper stream somewhere on the floor and offers it to Janica.
I'll trade you.
Deal.
They exchange items.
How about put on a happy face?
It's okay, but I want to sing Singing in the Rain.
Okay, all right, everyone. It's set up and we're ready to start. Now get into your places.
Nathaniel hands out scripts to everyone as they take their seat. He places Natasha off stage and gestures for her to stay there.
Okay, Nathaniel, get into place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, fellow theater lovers. Thank you for joining us at this special Facebook live streaming event that we rather hurriedly put together. We have appreciated the many texts and emails received expressing your disappointment in the temporary, and I stress, temporary closing of our physical doors. But our virtual doors have swung open even wider. So, we begin this journey not unlike the Greek hero Jason began his, venturing into an unexpected and unexplored land. And we have chosen to have our first venture be comedic, as this unprecedented time requires some levity to elevate us above the dark quagmire of uncertainty. So, without further ado, we offer you a reading of No Cowards enchanting and iconic play, Private Lives. But first, a refreshing prologue from our youngest thespian.
Natasha comes forward and faces the laptop, a born performer.
My mom says there's a lot of people who are scared and anxious and are worried about what's happening and what's going to happen. And she should know because she worries a lot. She even chews toilet paper sometimes to help with that. But we don't have much left. I probably shouldn't have said that. But she said it's important to find things you like to do that make you happy and can make you laugh and smile. I like to sing. So I'd like to sing you a song. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Mom, can you come and sing with me? Okay. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. Okay, you can start the play now.
End of play.
Here's a story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's a story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were four men sitting all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunt, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
I could see my whole head.